Okay, so I was just thinking to myself one day, man, I've been doing all this other stuff, but I kind of haven't been doing as much music stuff recently. But then I realized, wait, when's my next album deadline? It's soon. So I decided to do what any normal person would do when approached by a deadline that's super soon. I decided to try and make a song in 24 hours. So, here are the rules for this challenge that I must absolutely follow. Number 1, no generative AI, obviously. Obviously. Music should be human-made. AI is ass. Number 2, no pre-made samples besides instruments, I suppose, because I don't have a bunch of random instruments in my room that I can use or else I would. And number 3, no asking friends for help. I can watch videos, but I cannot go to any of my friends that are music producers and ask them for help. Number 4, I have to make basically everything myself. And of course, number 5, I only have 24 hours. Oh boy, this will be fun. Honestly, before I do all this, I really need to get my energy up. I'm really tired. And I honestly need an energy drink or a coffee or something. But that leads me to today's sponsor, Dubby. Dubby is a super clean energy drink that gives you clear focus without a crash later on, which is super useful. As like a college student myself, that's really useful. Nobody likes crashes. Dubby also has no artificial dyes or unhealthy fillers, and it instead contains exactly what your brain wants. Dubby contains a lot of vitamins, amino acids, and 150 milligrams of caffeine for a little boost, which is exactly what I need right now. But yeah, go ahead and visit the link in the description below to look at the wonderful amount of products they have. And of course, in the checkout, use promo code Talasheep for 10% off on your order. But let's go ahead and put Dubby to the test here. I'm gonna drink it, like, right now. Hold on. I have a water bottle here, and I have hold on. I have the drink mix, literally right here, so you can hear it. Kind of. I would hope. Maybe? I don't know. My mic might be a little but yeah. Okay. Hold on. My desk is way too small for this. Hold on. I wasn't able to get one of the shakers, unfortunately, so I kind of just have to mix it around in a water bottle, and then I'll pour it into, like, one of my favorite cups, because, yes, I have a favorite cup. I have this glass cup I really like. It's really nice. Hold on, right here. You can hear it, right? You didn't hear that? Okay. But yeah, no, I really like that cup. Okay. I've got it in the water bottle. Now we're shaking it. You didn't hear that, right? You didn't hear that? Okay? You have to trust me. So now we pour this in here, because I really love this cup. I like the sounds it makes. I like glass cups. Okay. And now let's try it. This is officially my first time trying Dubby. Oh, okay, if the straw would work. Dude, I like that. That's not that bad. Ooh. Okay. I see you, Dubby. I see you. So this was the tiger's blood flavor, I'm pretty sure. I need to throw this water bottle away now that I'm not using it. Yeah, no, that was really good. Hold on. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, I need to get more of that, low-key. I actually need to get more of that. That's, like, really good. I feel like that's something my roommates would like, too. Fun fact, I do have roommates. They would really like that too. It's like a mix of like strawberry and coconut, I think. I'm not sure. Definitely something strawberry in there. But yeah, no, that's really good. I would say that's like a good 8 out of 10. But yeah, back to the video. Let's see if I crash. Yeah, so now that I've got my W Energy drink, I am fully ready to make music. So, I'll be using BandLab since I am way too broke to afford FL Studio, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot to pull up the timer. Okay, wait. It's okay. See, timer's right here. So now we start with making the actual beat of the song and the melody, and right here in this part, I am just kind of going about and trying to see what I can make and what I can put together. And I believe that right there is the beat. You saw little bits of the melody earlier as well. And this is all sped up for your convenience because this was a very, very, very long challenge. I think this part, to be exact, was probably 7 hours straight of just pure content that I had to cut down for you. And this is where I decided to go to bed because it was 9 p.m. and I had most of the song done. Oh, I overslept. Yeah, so that's what happens when I decide to go to bed at a good time. Regardless, though, I needed to find something to be the album cover and fast. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. Wow, I can just use that. Okay, well, I guess. That does in fact work, so we're just gonna go ahead and use that. And then I decided I want to get on VR chat and I want to hang out with my friends because I don't want to neglect them for a full 24 hours because I just wanted to see what they were up to. And I'm a little chud and I like VR chat, so yeah, have this little footage of me messing around. Oh, what do you know? Sylveon, look, see? Wow, VR chat, wow, we're in Metaland, look guys, wow. So now I need to go into Canva in order to actually properly edit that image that we got. And I kind of forgot how to use Canva for a little bit because I was taught how to in school and I haven't had to use it since. So yeah, it was an experience to say the least. So this is just finding out a lot of what worked and what looked nice, and this took about, I believe, 2 hours straight. This is also sped up for your convenience. So then I found out every music video looks cooler with an audio visualizer, right? So that's exactly what I'm creating here. I've had no experience doing this before, so I kind of just had to look up what and how to make an audio visualizer. And I decided the easiest way to go about it was using a website that doesn't exactly use AI to do it and instead uses the volume of the audio to do it. Then with about 5 minutes left over here, I bring it over to CapCut so that way I can get that watermark out of the way because I don't like that watermark. I don't want that watermark in my stuff. So now with like 4 minutes left on the clock, It's pretty much done. I'm just going through and making some final adjustments, listening back to it, seeing if there's anything I can fix before time runs out. Obviously, I found nothing with 2 minutes left, so I'm going and I am saving it to my computer finally as the finished video. So, I just made a song in 24 hours with 30 seconds remaining. This song will likely be released the day after this video is posted, so make sure to stay tuned, maybe subscribe and turn on notifications to see the results, because I am not spoiling anything for you, because I'm actually very proud of how it turned out. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go over some things. What was the most difficult part of this challenge? For me, it was probably the very limited amount of time for things like research, because there were some things in this video I didn't exactly know how to do, such as the visualizer, and also I kind of forgot how to use Canva there. I also ended up oversleeping due to me recovering from being sick still, more than likely, so that was kind of hard to come back from as well. And I'm also very annoyed that I didn't put the timer in the right place for when I'm editing. I'm genuinely upset about this, and I didn't even realize it until after. What was the easiest part of this challenge, though? I'm not gonna lie, it was likely the album cover for the song. I just kind of forgot I took that photo a while ago, and I kind of just used it because it worked, and it turned out insanely well in my opinion. What is something I wish I could do again? Honestly, I wish I could do the timer setup again. It was kind of just a bad setup, and I didn't realize it would cut off like that until I was looking at it while I was editing it. But that's about all for this video. Comment if you have any questions or anything, and of course, have a good day or night, and I'll see you around.